Diarmuid Kearney reporting this evening for finalwhistle.ie as Connacht recorded their third win in the URC, having to come from behind to defeat the Ospreys at the Swansea.com stadium this evening. They were made to work for it. They were 12-0 down early on in the game. It was an absolute calamitous error by their defence in the opening 10 minutes. Jack Walsh allowed Luke Morgan to get in. His pass looked to have been maybe put forward, but it went back, and that allowed Hugh Owen-Sutton to eventually get over for an early 7-0 lead. The two Williams, Reuben Morgan-Williams and Kieran Williams, both combined for their second try just before the 10-minute mark, as Connacht looked absolutely reeling in those early exchanges. They were gifted a bit of a lifeline when Ethan Roots was sin bin after 14 minutes, but they failed to make any headway until after the half-hour mark, where Alex Wootton managed to race in after Jack Carty played a sublime pass out wide for the man to touch down. Momentum was definitely on the Connacht side, and Thomas Farrell and David Hawkshaw combined really well to break through the line. Hawkshaw had a massive hit very short toward the Ospreys line, but in the end, Caelan Blade was smart as he picked up the ball at the back of the ruck and managed to dive in past the challenge from the Ospreys defence. 14-12 at the break as Carty had landed the conversion. Just 2 minutes into that second half, they managed to get a gift of a third try. Morgan Morris spilling a line out close to the Ospreys line. That allowed Connacht to build momentum, and that ended up with John Porch managing to get over for their third try to make it 19-12. To be fair, Ospreys were coming back. They came close just after the hour mark, but the TMO had ruled that Connacht had touched the ball down, but in the end, they did manage to get their third try as Sam Parry crossed over. Jack Carty did land a drop goal attempt in around that time, and that was just enough to see Connacht prevail this evening in the Swansea.com stadium as it finished Connacht 22, Ospreys 19.